There we go. So, just had my food delivery from Amazon. Oh, through Amazon Prime, I signed up for Whole Foods. So I'm waiting for my videos currently to upload. See here. So it's showing the videos from a while ago already. So I might have to call T-Mobile when I get the other devices and figure this out. But how to get this to show. So, okay. I'm hoping what I'm sharing online right now, I'm uploading on my YouTube. Which I'm going to go downstairs. I don't need these glasses on right now. So I haven't taken my bath yet. I did order on Temu an actual wig though. So I'll always look good. Anyway. Okay, so while this is uploading, here I am. I was just waiting, waiting out the window or, here in the living room. Luckily, the place that I'm renting, even though it's a workspace, they are people who are at school or work all day. So I got the place all to myself. So they just delivered at the door, and so I'll take a run through here first to show you the space. So I'm utilizing, I've got a nice Airbnb here. So as the government has to continue watching me, luckily this is a protected property. So anyway, since I'm dealing with terrorists in America, and the United States government's required to continue to watch me, as I've reported to the police and other people in my situation. So I just ordered on Temu. So set it there. This Airbnb, what I like is it has the washer and dryer to utilize. It has a nice size, full-size fridge down here with nothing in it but stuff for me. So now these bags here, I attempted to order items that would only take up a small amount of space. So we'll see when I open up the bags here if it worked out like I was planning. Where some of these items are supposed to be for bags in the fridge to take off one side and then another side of the freezer. It should be, if I calculated properly, these freezer bags that I got. From Safeway. Yeah. I should be able to go through and open them up. So I did delivery since I'm attempting to figure out about where to put what. With my, fresh dragon fruits here. Like these. And now I ordered on Temu some carts that I can put my produce in my room. So even though I have full access to the kitchen, I had decided that I would rather, have the items directly in, okay. All right. So anyway, my one, now this is my favorite apple. This is Honeycrisp. I used to have a Honeycrisp tree, but the birds mainly would eat it, and they would get teeny because it was up on a hill, so it'd be hard to keep it watered. I ordered a tiny bag of potatoes, and anyway, okay, so that's some produce. So we'll go through to see what I got here on my Whole Foods order. Supposedly when I order, I have people yelling and screaming at me in my mind every time I order from anywhere, claiming that they make money. I don't know how, but somehow. So I ordered, should be 2 pounds, 2 pounds, $18.78, $9.99 a pound. Boneless beef chuck roast. So I have, from my house, luckily I still have, is my, in the storage units, I do have is crock pots, you know, stuff to cook things in. So I got some fresh chicken from Whole Foods. Comes in a package, and I thought this was pretty cool. A package. Nice and fresh. That was pretty impressive online to see. I will wash my hands after touching it. So hopefully now that I have my delivery, I'll be able to take my bath soon. They continue to tell me I can't take a bath as I'm held hostage by terrorists, telling me what I can and can't do, taking credit for my moments. Well, I got the message from the sheriff from Weld County that I have that hearing on March 11th. So I don't have an attorney yet still. And they continue to talk all night long about how they just can't wait for me to be in prison for sending an email in America. So, as we continue seeing the cost it takes for someone like me to go to the grocery store. So, while I've been a good tipper, because part of the game that I'm in is supposed to be tipping people well, and it's supposed to give you benefits, but I have yet to get the benefits, so I think it's currently a scam. So here's the, oh, onions, I got some on my shirt. Well, good thing I plan on taking it back. I just want to show you the produce for Whole Foods as I unpack this. Just show, I just want to show how the delivery of the produce, oh my. Now, when I said I expected carrots, and I ordered carrots, my goodness. So I got, looks like here, 5 pounds. 5 pounds of carrots. Okay, so that's the produce so far. So, while I'm talking, there's someone talking about how they want to talk about how Latter-day Saints, when you're shopping at the grocery store, how they like to set you up for committing crimes by wearing people being proxies. And that's what people are talking about right now when they re-listen to this. You'll hear on audio claiming to be a Relief Society presidency that likes to steal people's food money. That's what they're claiming. So while I'm over here ordering shrimp, they're going to guilt trip you that somehow I'm making someone else starve and I've never even gotten a dime of whatever money you're talking about. But I do know that you claim that you're going to keep Latter-day Saints on and keep disabling them, making them blind and disabled and spreading diseases. I mean, you are a part of taking the cancer cure from my genetics and hiding it. Well, I don't know. Did you kill the scientists that came to me and said that they used my genetics? Or is it just UCH Health and a whole targeted audience that's utilizing mind technology that they've been around since the 70s? So here's some shrimp to these cannibals that every time you eat, no, anything you eat, lobster, shrimp, someone will be talking about in their mind tonight about who they just ate and calling that little, your little shrimp, I'm going to eat you. Okay, I'm stuck in a horror movie. It's the truth. Okay, so eat more fruit. Dragon, roar. Like the dragon is supposed to be protecting my diamonds that some people like to bathe in and wear, believing that you actually earn that amount of diamonds by curing baby spinach. Keep convincing yourself you're a human trafficker. We'll deal with the elites and keep continuing to post about their criminal activity as they continue to human traffic me also. Because as long as you want to continue taking my money and pretending you're not and trespassing, then you're in on murder also. Because I have yet in 3 years to prove life of my daughter, I believe is dead. The next door neighbor who reported on her cameras a body bag that came from my daughter's house. So when I go to this hearing, I'm attempting to prepare some rainbow carrots. Now, don't they look lovely? The case that they're claiming the state of Colorado has against me for my daughter having a restraining order from a husband that they claim was holding me and my daughters hostage and claiming his Q with QAnon. So that's me reporting once again what you're claiming. All right, so here we go. If you're not going to prove my children are alive, I'm going to continue proving whatever it is that you're saying. So I never got any pizza money, spending $111 just to be evicted from Utah. So they say they aren't going to give Utah any of my money. So we'll see, because they keep claiming they're taking all of it. So these are some coconut smoothie packs, blended already, pre-blended. Here's some. Now this is a brand, 365 Whole Foods. Now this is frozen salmon. Now I'm going to continue being able to report what has happened. This is my documentary. Some blended zucchini, bell peppers, tomatoes, grilled eggplant with yellow bell peppers. It's basil and garlic Provincial blend. Keeps coming up on Whole Foods, like one of the first items at the beginning of this one. Okay, so far I'm opening up these items, and I will get my bags that I can put my produce in if it goes directly to the fridge. But I thought I'd come up to the camera first to show the quality, since I mean, I could rent a car again. I got a good deal when I need to rent a car again soon for this court hearing. But meanwhile, luckily that's less than 2 miles down the road. And Uber, doesn't matter how far, they take you where you want to go. So here's some mushrooms, pretty nice and fresh. And then, which is actually really convenient, by the way, when you go somewhere, especially I can imagine at concerts now. I'm like, I wonder how that works out. Because I'm like, man, I don't even have to walk all over the place finding my car. I'm like, I wonder how much backup they have for people after concerts. Anyway, broccoli straws. So I got some cauliflower. Great job, I believe, packing here. I mean, it all looks really good. So far the items pretty listed here. Some beets. I love horseradish, especially with red meat. Should have gotten sour cream. Mix it with sour cream. Oh, it's good stuff. Now, just can't go wrong with fresh garlic. Now, this is actually fresh ginger. Seeing if you're paying attention. Okay, so I got some fresh garlic upstairs, but you know, it makes everything smell good. So I do attempt to keep the smell down. But I did order from a place that I did just get some really cool Febreze lava smell. Coconut cream. I got a can of this last time or before, this coconut cream. Last time I went shopping, and that was at Safeway. And, oh, good stuff. Some bone broth to go with the beef. And then I like getting a collection of rice. Now, I ate rice for 11 months while I was listening to terrorists claiming that these celebrities and Latter-day Saints and whoever on this horror film continue taking credit for, no, this is serious, for literally feeding my daughter their feces. And I had no way to do anything about it. I haven't been able to get anyone in the government to do anything about it. Instead, I had well checks of people coming to my door, threatening to me for reporting me watching some little child get hit with a switch. And they're like, you didn't see anything. I'm like, I know what I saw. But here in America, the guy from out of this country after being in that house since the 80s. Has all the rights to beat his children, just like he told me. He told me that here in America, he can as long as they're his children. And I said, not in my America. And then I called the police. And then the police saw, I could see the bed inside the garage. And I watched him beat his children. And then the police came to my residence where I was 45% beneficiary in West Valley City. And the police told me I had no right to report in America, or they'll send me off. Right? That's what you basically were threatening by claiming that if I did anything and I would continue to harass. I talked to the guy that time, and then he flipped me off after that. Oh no, better not be careful. They might tag this and take it down because I have terrorists watching and listening, waiting to find a way to keep this from posting. By the way, since police like to rape in hospitals, which is part of the claim, when the neighbors said that their body bag had come out of my daughter's house, I called the police. Okay. And they refused to do anything. So, air fried sea salt vinegar. So then they'll remember this moment, you know? So, I got another box of this. You have to make it yourself, so I still have the last box. But I was told to buy it again, so I did. So here we go. Now this looks pretty interesting. 4,000 volts electrolyte concentrate. It has a nice video on the site. So some raw coconut. I mean, all the ways you can use these products. The fact that having aged vinegar, great for your intestinal tract. I mean, I'm a medical professional running a biofeedback machine, utilizing props. As when I go back in time, the first time I bought this, now it's in a powder. Time. And when you relive time off of drinking a product. So now every time I drink Liquid Death, I can go back in time and have the tagged in the coding of the algorithms, those moments of who it was that took credit for killing my daughter. The images of celebrities showing what they did is so disgusting. Tagged disgusting where the dead bodies are. You did it. You did it to a human. You claim it was my daughter. And it's my job in life to now prove it. So the fact that you're continuing to believe you're going to silence my voice, threaten that you're going to send me to prison to silence my voice. So I'll continue to move forward a day at a time. Those look really fresh. Look at that. Extremely fresh. Queso cheese? Oh, this stuff's good. Now the sour cream, I was very surprised you couldn't get in the squeezable like you could at Safeway. But I didn't have to go shopping. So, and it is Daisy, in his Daisy brand. And I get a lot more anyway. So, guacamole by 365. So, I think the difference is maybe the sizes. When you go yourself shopping, and I go to Safeway, and you compare price-wise, I think that what you expect when you get it after delivery from Whole Foods, the comments before had been the possible of the amount. So you just have to pay attention when you're ordering. How many it says it comes with. I mean, like this, they had a smaller size, but this is the average size. So, so now as I've been going through the bags here, looking forward to all my orders from Temu, so I can broadcast all at the same time. I had such a good deal, and people keep bragging about how they made me get rid of the good deal that I had on a bunch of lighting. But right now, I'm going to worry about getting the equipment up first and getting settled. Now these looks like organic lemons. Wow. Now those are some fresh lemons. So the fact that people on this network continue to talk about the Latter-day Saints, about using this network for 5 decades to set people up when you go shopping, to know that they, as the biggest thieves, use technology to erase people's minds, go in your house, steal anything they want. They claim that celebrities who continue to steal, they're going to just steal all those diamonds and jewelry and houses and properties back like they have for 5 decades. Because we already know it's all off that. So the fact that they gloat about it on TV, and they don't have to say a word. So the fact that religious organizations, nonprofits, and government or agencies, but especially hospitals, have used this mind-clearing technology for 5 decades. So you ever get a receipt and your receipt disappears. Or you don't get what you ordered, or you got what you ordered, and then it's gone. And you have some medical professional that wants to diagnose you with some memory problem. Don't second guess yourself. We live in gaslighting. A story of mind control. Where by documenting what you got, what you bought, and then when it goes missing and somebody in your mind says, I had someone steal that, like you're going to be able to do anything about it. Even though, what are you going to do? I know exactly who stole what. The bank knows who took it because they attempted to charge $1,400 in diamonds. Again, that's the problem. Without a system of real ID and a real way to say, they're claiming they're doing this, they're claiming they're doing that. How does it ever happen but on the inside? And the people who have taken over this property believe they've taken over the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, and witness protection. So I continue to report because I know that the United States government's required to watch through my eyes technology as they are yours, and we are filming through this eyes technology all around the world. So every time you see me, just know you're being watched and filmed through your eyes also. All right, well, let's see what's in the last bag. Then I'll get out the bags that I bought that are like little cooler bags from Safeway. I'll repack all this. And then I'll put these items, which I got, into other bags, which soon I'll have some shelves that I'll be able to utilize in my room. That fold up, that take apart, that I can restore in the storage. And since currently I will more than likely end up a Colorado citizen again, as I have to fight Usage Health for stealing my genetics, hiding a cancer cure in America. To know that here in America, you can be a fraudulent hospital off of theft, but that I have to not only continue to prove that you create diagnoses and you give people diagnoses intentionally on purpose to demean, bully, harass, humiliate, tag disgusting, tag horrific. Those are the tags. This is Susan Shepard's Augmented Reality, where I continue to report live as I'm sharing and uploading currently about Temu, an app that you can get all this free stuff, or even you have to still buy stuff, but you get it really inexpensive. 73% off, $1,000 about now worth of stuff. Got some things for a penny each. Some things nothing, and some things you just pay shipping. It's just an incredible site. This is from Whole Foods today, just a few minutes ago. I'm going to stop this at 25. It is March 5th, 2025, here in America, reporting live. This is Susan Shepard. This is Susan Shepard's Augmented Reality, where I continue to report terrorism in America as I'm traveling and reporting, and continue to believe that I'm the richest woman in the world that wants to pay everybody. It was supposed to be $11,111 a month and 11 cents. So I hope that one day soon we all get our automatic money to prove ID, and automatically pay for our stories, because currently investigations of 5 decades hasn't been very profitable if you don't make sure and ensure I get my money so you can get paid.